Welcome to Learning Made Easy channel. Today, we're going to talk about colorimetry, a technique used to measure the concentration of colored compounds in a solution. Colorimetry is a technique used to measure the concentration of colored compounds in a solution. It is based on the principle that the color of a solution is directly proportional to the concentration of a colored compound in that solution, that is Beer's-Lambert law. By measuring the intensity of the color, we can determine the concentration of the compound. Beer's-Lambert law is a fundamental principle in colorimetry that describes the relationship between the absorbance of a solution and the concentration of a colored compound in that solution. The law states that the absorbance of a solution is directly proportional to the concentration of the colored compound and the path length of the light through the solution. The equation is A equals epsilon LC, where A equals absorbance, epsilon equals molar absorptivity, L equals path length, typically measured in centimeters, C equals concentration of the colored compound in moles per liter. The Beer's-Lambert law is widely used in colorimetry and spectrophotometry to determine the concentration of colored compounds in solutions. However, it is important to note that the Beer-Lambert law is only valid for dilute solutions and for a specific wavelength, compound, and temperature. There are two main types of colorimetry: visual colorimetry and instrumental colorimetry. Visual colorimetry. In this method, the human eye is used to compare the color of a solution to a set of standard solutions of known concentration. This method is relatively simple and inexpensive, but it is subject to human error and variations in lighting conditions. Instrumental colorimetry. This method uses specialized equipment, such as a spectrophotometer, to measure the color of a solution. The spectrophotometer measures the amount of light absorbed by the solution at different wavelengths. This method is more accurate and precise than visual colorimetry, but it is also more expensive. The instrumentation for colorimetry typically includes light source. A light source is used to illuminate the sample. The most common light sources used in colorimetry are tungsten lamps and xenon lamps. Spectrophotometer. This is the main piece of equipment used in colorimetry. Spectrophotometers are designed to measure the amount of light absorbed by a solution at different wavelengths. They typically have a light source, a sample compartment, cuvette holder, and a detector. Cuvettes. Cuvettes are small transparent containers used to hold the sample. They are made of glass or plastic and are designed to fit into the sample compartment of a spectrophotometer. Standards of known concentration. These are solutions of known concentration that are used to calibrate the spectrophotometer and to determine the concentration of the colored compound in the sample. The procedure for colorimetry typically involves the following steps. Prepare the sample. The sample is prepared by dissolving the colored compound in a solvent. Measure the absorbance. The sample is placed in a cuvette and the absorbance is measured using a spectrophotometer at a specific wavelength. Compared to standards, the absorbance is compared to a set of standards of known concentration to determine the concentration of the colored compound in the sample. Calculation. The concentration of the sample is calculated using a Beer-Lambert law equation. Colorimetry has a wide range of applications, such as water and waste analysis. Colorimetry is used to measure the concentration of pollutants in water and waste. Medical and clinical analysis. Colorimetry is used to measure the concentration of various compounds in blood and urine. Food and beverage analysis. Colorimetry is used to measure the concentration of food additives and preservatives. Pharmaceutical analysis. Colorimetry is used to measure the purity and concentration of drugs. Environmental analysis. Colorimetry is used to measure the concentration of pollutants in air and soil. In conclusion, colorimetry is a technique used to measure the concentration of colored compounds in a solution. It is based on the principle that the color of a solution is directly proportional to the concentration of a colored compound in that solution. That's all for today's video on colorimetry. I hope you have a better understanding of the principles and applications of colorimetry. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new, please give it a like and share it with your friends and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel Learning Made Easy for more videos on scientific topics and other educational content. Press the bell icon to be notified of our new uploads. Stay tuned for more interesting and easy to understand videos on various scientific topics. Thanks for watching.